Puzzle games are something of a rarity these days, as you never really see many more titles like Tetris or Pac-Man being played. Mainly because they're not as appealing. Games have become a lot more complex and cinematic. But should that suggest that puzzlers are dead? No, far from it. In fact, many a time when I have had another failed exam or repercussions of being told I'm stupid, I have to play this next title to make myself feel intelligent and witty yet again. And that title, Portal 2. The original Portal back in 2007 was only a small game, part of the Orange Box bundle, but after receiving praise for its dark humour and originality, a sequel was demanded from fans. After 4 years, Valve have released Portal 2 to PC and consoles, and gamers were more than ready to be challenged and tested to their metaphysical limits. So, 4 years down the track, does this puzzler still excite? Let's find out.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time.
Portal 2 screams of originality. There's really no other puzzler nor game like it. It quickly throws you into the action and catches you up in the story of the terrifyingly humorous GlaDos and how she enjoys putting you through a series of tests with your portal gun. In a futuristic / post-apocalyptic setting, you'll love wandering through the isolated and largely computer-controlled hallways of Aperture. There are so many little features of this world that give it life and immersiveness. The story is as much as it could be, but it's handled really well with delightfully dark humour and quirky characters. But basically, Portal 2 is all about the puzzles, and there's plenty of them, which can have you racking your brains 1 second, then feeling like Einstein the next. Menu and level design is fantastic, and the controls couldn't be simpler. I was a bit put off by the amount of loading times on consoles, however, but it's really not too bad. Other than that, Portal 2 is a very well-oiled machine.
Down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables. Alright, so no, I hit that one.
To tell you the truth, I don't really know what time, where, or what has happened in Portal 2, but I do know that it looks beautiful. Sun rays shine through roofs, destroyed foundations, plant life is growing through cracks in rooms. It's like modernism turned on its head. You'll be navigating through futuristic test rooms with moving walls, lasers and electronic doors, and then you'll be portaling through an old industrial-like warehouse. The game doesn't suffer from making you feel like you're stuck in one place for too long. Portals themselves and characters like GlaDos and Wheatley look great, except for some other elements like liquids and those times where you see your own character, you look a bit robotic. But the real winner here is the voice acting by Stephen Merchant, J.K. Simmons and Ellen McLean. All are hilarious and their dialogue continues through most of your playthrough, so there's rarely a dull moment. Music is also excellent with its very subtle yet fitting techno-robotic beat.
If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
If you're not familiar with Portal's gameplay, it basically comprises of you creating portals with your portal gun and solving many complex puzzles to get you out of the many test rooms set out by GlaDos. Now there's a nice learning curve here for new gamers, and it introduces you to every new device one at a time, and then it combines it into one all-out brainbuster. You'll be dodging lasers, lifting crates on switches, jumping across rooms and playing with multicoloured liquids. The best thing about Portal 2 is how creative it can get with its puzzles and how it challenges you to think outside of the box. Besides from that, there's really no other game that I've enjoyed more that throws you around rooms like a ball. I especially like jumping from a high position into a portal that flew me all the way across to my exit. In addition to the single player story, Portal 2 comes with cooperative play. Here you can go online or just with another friend and battle out even more puzzles in another story mode. It's one of the best cooperative plays I've ever had, as it demands constant communication and teamwork with your friend. Either way, Portal 2 is easily one of the most interesting and challenging games I've played for a very long time.
There's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So.
I love Portal 2. It's unlike any game out there. It's intelligent, it's humorous, it's fun, especially the cooperative play. But when I was finishing it, I was left kind of wanting a bit more. I don't know, I think it might be some of the last levels should have been a bit bigger and more complex, or there was some mode that was missing. It's something there. But regardless, Valve have clearly outdone themselves with this game, and I'm giving it a 9.54 out of 10.01.
I think we can put our differences behind us. For science. You monster.